Hello! This is a short intro to AIMEE, our digital human application that allows you to create your own virtual assistant. After registering or logging in, you will see the project overview. One project is already there by default. This is your always free project. You can use it privately or commercially if you wish. The only downside of the free project is that the runtime of the application is limited to 30 minutes per month. In the Settings tab, you can now configure your AI assistant. I will come back to that in a moment. Let's first have a look at how to launch the application and interact with AIMEE. This is what the Deploy tab is for. This URL is yours and yours alone, and is the home address of your virtual assistant if you want. You can either copy the link if you wish to share it, or just click on the Open Link in New tab icon. This is basically the same as clicking the Launch Project button. You can now begin a new conversation. To be able to talk to AIMEE, your browser will ask you to enable microphone access. There is no other way to communicate with her, so choosing Never Allow will basically disable any input. I will choose Allow on every visit. By the way, your voice is absolutely secure and cannot be misused. All voice data is encrypted and only used for the purpose of transcribing it into text using speech-to-text AI. For more information on data handling, please read our privacy policy. At the beginning, AIMEE will introduce herself. In order to talk to her, we have two options. The default option is the Push-to-Talk button. Just click and hold the button to start the voice transmission. Then release the button when you are finished talking. If you wish to interrupt AIMEE's response, just click the button again. The second option is a voice activity detection system. This is an experimental feature at the moment and allows hands-free conversation. The microphone will automatically detect your voice when you start talking. If you wish to interrupt AIMEE's response, just click anywhere on the screen. If the system does not detect any activity, it activates the Away from Keyboard mode. After 15 seconds of inactivity, a 10 seconds countdown is displayed on the top of the screen. To interrupt the countdown, just click anywhere on the screen. Otherwise, the application will shut down, and you can restart it again at any time. We also have included a transcript on the left side of the screen. You can hide or unhide the bar by clicking on the arrow. Right. Now that we have seen how to deploy your application, let's go through the settings. Except for the character name and instructions field, where you need to save the changes you make, all other choices are automatically saved by the system in real time. You can quickly change any of the settings, then just reload the launched application and the changes will take effect. Let's choose a different digital human, set the voice to Andrew, and name the character Christopher, and set the camera to full body view. Now let's reload the application. Everything is now updated to the configuration we just made. By the way, the stream window is responsive, so you can also run it in portrait mode. Finally, let's talk about the instructions field. This is where you define the personality of your character. For example, I would like AIMEE to not just use the default GPT chat mode. Instead, I want to customize her communication style and knowledge. Let's say we want AIMEE to be an expert on the first civilization in recorded history, the Sumerians. For this, I have prepared a system prompt. That is a collection of different instructions, a set of rules to follow, and some additional knowledge about ancient Sumer that I got from the World History Encyclopedia. I can now just copy-paste the whole text into the instructions field and save it. Among others, I have included a rule on how AIMEE should begin the conversation. Begin the conversation by introducing yourself and telling the user one fun fact about Sumer. Then invite the user to ask questions or suggest topics to talk about. And another rule that will influence her communication style. You are humorous, but professional, and a very good storyteller. You are very short and concise in your responses, and limit your answers to a maximum of 3 sentences. Try to engage the user in a conversation by asking them follow-up questions after your response. Now, let's launch AIMEE and see what she has to say about Sumer. Hello there! I'm AIMEE, your guide to the marvelous world of ancient Sumer, where the concept of the hour was invented, dividing both day and night into 12 distinct parts. Isn't that fascinating? What would you like to delve into today? As you can see, she follows the rules we gave her. Let's change one of the instructions and tell AIMEE to begin every conversation with the following greeting. Hey! Have you ever heard of the Sumerians, the mysterious people that changed the world and then disappeared from the face of the earth? Let's see if AIMEE understood what is expected of her. Hey! Have you ever heard of the Sumerians, the mysterious people that changed the world and then disappeared from the face of the earth? Works beautifully! By the way, if you are interested in prompt engineering, our Discord is a good place to drop your questions or help others with best practice advice on how to direct GPT to behave in specific ways. I will put the invite link in the video description. All right. This was a general introduction into our AIMEE. If you have questions on any topic touched upon in this video, leave a comment. Thank you for watching and take care.